What is going on? Jerome checking in here. Beautiful Friday afternoon. Wind's blowing a little harder than what they said it was, but hopefully once we get offshore a little bit, the buoys are still marking 7-knot winds or so. That's what we're looking for. So we got Brock on the boat today. Nick's out here with us, and then Brock's son Bridger. They've been out here tuna fishing. We are catching some bait here at these ships. Been a little slow. We were fishing around one of the nearshore rigs and the current was so bad we had to move out here, and this is our third ship we've tried, but we've got probably 50 baits or so, maybe a little bit more than that, but kind of a mixed bag. Sardines, couple cigar minnows, glass minnows, white trout, brokers, a little bit of everything. But we are about to make our way south, and we're gonna go jig for some blackfin tonight until we can't stand it. Hopefully do some chunking for yellowfin, and then wake up in the morning and do some live baiting for yellowfin, and probably go do some deep dropping, and then come on to the house. So we will check back in. We got about hour and a half ride or so, depending on what the waves do here and what the wind's doing. We'll check back in. We are just pulling up, about an hour and 40 minute ride. Just dropped the jig down, very first drop, and Brock is hooked up. He is tight with something that just took half the spool off of the spinning reel there. You might want to tighten up that drag a little bit. Let's see. We got a lot of seaweed around here though. I'm gonna get the jig up. Oh, covered in seaweed. Tough to catch a tuna fish with the jig covered in seaweed. But right here on the gunnel. I'm fixing to get it. I'm gonna stay up for a minute. See what we're working with. See what we're working with here. Oh, there he is. Oh, we got sharked halfway. That's a fat one though. Golly, that's a big boy. Wow. Well, that's a great sign though. Great sign. That's a big one. That was probably a 25 pound, 22 pound blackfin there. That is a healthy one. Very nice. All right, let's do more of that. Here, watch out for that. Let's see. We got one coming up here. Brock's got another nice one. Come on. Oh no. Where did he go? I lost him in the seaweed. Lost him in the seaweed. I got him that time though. I got him in the sweet meat, but I couldn't help it. I couldn't see the seaweed there. We got him. We got a whole fish. That's some big old blackfin down there. Well done. I got it. Well done. That's a good one. Here, go open up the fish box for me, Bridger. Take this knife and bleed them out. Just right behind.
Yeah.
There you go, buddy. All right. Thank you, sir. Our second pass here. Nick's got a fish on. Let's see if we can get him up here before the shark gets him. We've been marking good. It's been a pretty slow bite. We've only drifted twice, but pretty slow bite so far. This will be our only our third bite here in 2 drifts. Normally when they're marking on the screen real good, you can get 2 or 3 hookups per drift, so we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some lights on the side of the boat here so I can see. He said, nope, not yet. Not yet. He's not ready yet. Nick said, I can put the winch back on you, that's fine. Alright, let's see. I can't see anything yet. There's some color. Looks like another nice black. Another nice one. He's not ready yet. He's not ready yet. He is not ready yet. That's a good size blackfin. That's about the same size as that last one. Nick said, but wait, there's more. But what test line do you have on that thing?
40.
Oh, okay.
There's only a 50-pound lead, so.
Yeah. Nick got the electric on the Dominion rod there. Got the battery built into it. That's pretty awesome. Let's see if he'll come up to the surface this time. Last time he stayed a few feet below the surface. I didn't want to reach for him and cut the line or something, so. Still pretty green. He took a lot of line, huh? Alright, let's see yourself here. Come on, baby, come up to the top. Uh-oh. He got on the trim tab. Yeah. Yeah, they got home. Nick's got one on. We have been fighting sharks and dolphins. I think we've only got 2. Yeah, there's a dolphin right there. Right out from the boat. They've got him in his mouth. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna head to Horn Mountain. But yeah, I think we've only got 2 full fish and we got 2 half fish. And we've been dolphin several times. So we're gonna run 15 miles away, hopefully outrun the dolphin, and hopefully there's some life around Horn Mountain. Yeah, I mean, they're just, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, probably not, but They're just over there swimming with the tuna in their mouth. Just right there. That's nuts. That is nuts. There's a whole pod of them, whole school of them. Now we got a head coming back probably.
No, pick him up again.
Oh, he wasn't done eating them.
Almost burned my damn motor up.
Yeah. Yeah. That's tough, man. Yeah.
He is right there.
There he is, following right behind it. Oh, there he is. He just picked it up. That's shark there. No, that's dolphin. Oh, gosh. It was just a head anyway. Yeah.
I want my jig back.
I know it. Oh. We're surrounded by dolphin. There's a whole school of them out there. They're happy as can be. Oh, there comes something. There comes something. Dolphin's chasing after him. Look at this. This is wild. Oh, man. Oh. How did we get that away from the dolphin?
No scales on it.
Look at that. That poor fish. That was the most traumatic couple of minutes of his life there. Wow, look at all those marks.
There ain't no scales left on it.
That is wild. These blackfin are a little too big for those dolphins to get. Second stop. We are out here at Horn Mountain, about 100 miles south of Dauphin Island. We got about a half dozen boats here fishing, so that's normally a pretty good sign. There's some life around, but hopefully not as many predators. Ram was loaded down with barracuda, sharks, and especially dolphin. I think we lost collectively about 12 jigs to the dolphin. Very frustrating. But let's see if we can get them here. We are hooked up. First drift over here at Horn Mountain. We are tight. We were marking just some couple of marks. Ran into some friends of ours. They said they hadn't seen much action, but we were able to get one hooked up here. Let's see if we can get them in the boat. We got a tangle. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Let's see if we can get that out, bro.
Go that way.
Under you.
Where you going? Huh? Other way.
Don't let it burn your hand up.
There you go.
Woo! Little basket weaving there. Oh, he's still on there. I thought he was off for a second. He ain't as big as those other fish, though, that's for sure. Unless he just hadn't showed himself yet. Just grab the leader. Just grab the leader. Yep. Very nice. Little football. I'm finally on the board there. Yes, sir. Beautiful. I can't reach it. There it is. There you go. Manuel. He's still green. Yeah. Alright, we put him up there in the box there. Nick is hooked up. These blackfin are definitely not the same quality as the other ones, but we haven't seen any dolphins, so that's a good thing. But we are 2 for 2 in the boat. Beautiful. Beautiful. Fish on! Yeah, these fish are much smaller than the other fish we were into over at the other rig there. But we got some action. Got some fish.
Smaller fish. We're not fighting the predators.
Yes. I would rather land a smaller fish than keep getting broken. Just bring it to me, walk it to me. Alright. There we go. Good job, good job. Another little football. That's a little sushi roll right there. That's what we call him. Perfect little sushi roll. Is that the same fish or no? Nick hooked up again. He has had the hot reel, him and Brock. Might be a barracuda. Let's see what we working with here. Oh, big fish, big fish, big tuna, big tuna. I don't know what that is. That's a big fish though. Ah, that's a big old blackfin or a yellowfin, one of the two. I can't see them. I can't see. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull them up. God dang,
He took off and then
golly.
I thought you were about to snatch him off.
Oh, well, I mean, I couldn't get him. I couldn't see him. He was in the,
going nowhere.
That is a jumbo right there. I mean, look, compared to my hand, I mean, that is a monster blackfin.
Double hooked.
Double hook. Thank God he was. I missed him with the gaff 4 times, but
See when that thing chafed?
I
Up taller, up higher.
I don't think so. I don't feel anything. He kept getting, I need some lights on the side because I was standing here and every time he came in my shadow, I could not see him. That's a big old blackfin. Whenever he came up, I was like, oh, that's a yellowfin.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was a monster fish.
You got a knife?
Yeah. Oh, goodness. I got it. Oh, yeah. That's a big boy right there. Oh, yeah. I know it. That's crazy. That jig has been hot. Yours and Brock? We are hooked up. We have found a school of some better fish over here at Horn Mountain. We just put one of the biggest blackfin I've ever seen back up there in the box. Let's see if we can do the same thing here. I stepped up my tackle to my bigger rod and reel, a little better line, all that good stuff. I was tired of losing fish, so I've been broke off at least 4 or 5 times today. Yeah. Something tells me he's got another run in him, but we'll see. Yeah. I don't know. Should be able to hand line it. Yes, sir. That's a good one. That's a good one. Nice little football. I got you. Yeah. Oh God, now you hook both of them in there, bro. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Nick got another one hooked up here. Oh, little guy got some spunk to him. Oh yeah. There's like a barracuda just bit him in half. Yeah. Yeah. Barracuda just bit him in half right there. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. It is about 5:50 in the morning. Waking up to this. We called it a night about 2:30. We got barracuda a couple times in a row, and we tried doing some chunking with no luck, so called it a night about 2:30, maybe 3 o'clock, something around there. Slept for 2.5 hours. Some of us are still sleeping. We're not gonna mention any names though, but all the big sport fishers, the billfish tournament, there's a pile of them out here. They're all out here moving. A couple crew boats.
Is that what you think, Phil?
So we're gonna go check it out and see if we see anything around here. Look who decided to join us for the day today. We are doing some deep dropping. We tried trolling at Horn Mountain and it was too many weeds, and then we tried doing a little chunking or live baiting, and just too many weeds kept getting caught up on the live bait and on the line, and it was just no good. So we stopped at the Marlin. Nothing really worth stopping and setting up for, so we came in another 15 miles. We're in about 480 feet of water, doing some deep dropping on some live bottom here. First deep drop catch of the day. Scorpion fish, some of my favorite. That is some sweet meat. Kind of a crazy looking joker though. We've been out here 10-15 minutes and just a bunch of small fish so far, but Nick has hooked into a big one. We're hoping it's a really nice grouper, but it could be an amberjack, could be anything. And that's the good thing about deep dropping, you just have no idea. I just hope we get a chance to see what it is. Alrighty. Yeah. Watch out, big man.
20 feet.
Let's see what we're working with here. 20 feet, show yourself. AJ. Yeah, that's an amberjack. Nice size amberjack. That's a nice one. 35, 40 pounder probably. Yeah, he would definitely be a keeper. No.
The way he was fighting.
Yeah. That's a healthy one. Yep, he's probably 35, 40 pounds. That's a good one. All right, buddy, you get to go back down. That's a good one. That's the ones we're after right here. Oh, big girls. That's nice.
Right there.
All right, we made it back home. About an hour and a half trip home. Filled the boat up with gas already.
I'll take one of the water.
Yeah, either that or just put them in the cooler. Yeah. We ended up with about 30 beeliners. I think we got 10 in this bag. There's another 10 in here. We ended up with roughly 30 beeliners and some really nice tuna.
Is it 30 or more than 30?
I think it would ended up being about, because we had like 25 in bags and there's 5 or 6 here, so it's roughly 30 of them. So we got some really nice quality blackfin and one yellowfin. All right, we have got some monster blackfin. We ended up with one barely legal yellow. We got monster blackfin and then about 30 beeliners. So I'll probably fast forward through all the cleaning of this, but here we go.